Hi, I'm Dr. K.
And I'm Teri J, and today we're going to look at the pattern of control.
Control, right. So control is very...
No, don't say it like that. You said it wrong.
Okay.
No, I'm just controlling you. I was just controlling you. That
really, you
wow, you were really easily controlled. You were so easily controlled.
I was easily controlled. I'm a married man, I'm easily controlled. We control people because it provides an illusion, that's the key word, right, of safety. Don't you think?
Well, yeah, like you make your world really small, maybe. You feel like you have control.
Mm-hmm.
Or you try to control everything around you, and that's probably not sustainable, and then you crash and ironically lose control.
And the controlling person, well, it takes two forms.
Okay.
One is the person who wants to dominate, control, bully others, has to be their way. But the other way that we see the negative pattern of control is the person who's very, very rigid and flexible, overly self-controlled.
Right, so I'm either controlling others, or I'm controlling myself,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm doing both. I mean, let's be fair, we do need some level of control, right? We need routine and order. Those are wonderful things for mental health.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like we're always saying with the popular patterns,
Mm-hmm.
moderation is key. So you have to be able to be flexible. That's part of being resilient, is being open to new ideas, trying new things. If not, you're just going to be very anxious and stuck. And isn't it all about anxiety anyway?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I was gonna make mention of that. So you will never find a negative pattern of control without a related or underlying anxiety. That's where it comes from. So we think of the anxious child trying to control their environment, right? Maybe a chaotic environment, or what are some other reasons somebody might have anxiety in childhood?
Well, it could stem from, chaos all around you, so then you focus on the things that you can control.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you're right, it's like an anxiety manager, pretty much, but then again, like we say each week, becomes maladaptive.
Right. You may also see somebody develop the pattern of control, the negative pattern, through a parent. So in other words, the parent or parents are modeling anxious behavior and controlling, and the child learns it, takes it on themselves.
Yeah, and a lot of these patterns muddle together, right? So if I'm controlling you, I can also seem very critical. And so by sometimes addressing one pattern, you might actually diffuse another one.
Absolutely. And control, we typically see it manifest in one or two forms. And the first one's a bit obvious, and I'm going to let you talk about the other one.
Okay.
The first one is, which I referenced earlier, domination. The person who, man, it's got to be their way. But the second, less subtle form is...
Well, like guilt and manipulation, right? I control you by making you take care of my needs, but I get my needs met through some maybe more overt ways. So I might... do you have a good example?
Yes, my favorite example, which you're going to make fun of, is okay.
You're trying to control my response to it now? Okay.
I'm controlling a response, is the sick child in the attic.
Okay, what is funny about sick children in attics?
What's funny is she always makes the comment that, why do you put him in the attic? I don't know, I like telling the story that way.
Okay.
But you have a sick kid upstairs, and the kid is running the household through like that victim stance, right?
Okay.
Oh, get me water, and can you please? And you get where I'm going with this.
I do, but because I'm trying not to control your example, because I really find it odd, I'm just going to let it be.
Oh, well, thank you. And I'll tell you what, why don't we just go to the scenario? We're going to show you a couple of scenarios, right?
Okay, yeah.
Of what control looks like.
Let's go for it.
Let's do it. Stay tuned. Hey, Annette, guess what?
What?
Good news. Next
Okay.
Saturday night, I made a reservation for a new Italian place at 6:30. I'm jazzed.
Okay, Saturdays we go to Sammy's Seafood. We've gone to Sammy's Seafood every Saturday for the last 10 years of Saturdays. We get the
Yes,
seafood bake every Saturday at 5
I
o'clock.
understand, but it's something new. It's different.
Oh my gosh, this is overwhelming me. Then we wouldn't be able to walk the dogs at 6:30 when we get home. My food would not be properly digested from the yoga class. This
Right.
throws everything off.
But it'll be something different and new. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. No?
This is overwhelming. No, but we have a plan. Every Saturday we do this. We do this for a
Yeah,
reason. We get exactly what we want.
I
We
understand.
get the same fun drinks. We sit in the same booth.
I got it.
Can you please not wear that shirt again around me? Like I told you not to wear the blue shirt. I don't like it. And if you could please get your hair cut by next Saturday, please.
Yes, dear.
Just stop.
Yes, dear.
Please. Go change. Please go. And please cancel the reservation. Thank you. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Vlada, tell me about your plans for us for Thanksgiving.
I
Your
have
family.
wonderful plans for us. It's going to be fantastic. You're going to meet family, Thanksgiving. They're going to love you, except a few little bitty things. Number one, you put your hair back. I like that. Number two, you must wear black pantsuit because that looks so attractive. Also, very important, when you meet my dad, he liked to drink vodka. You know, you have a little sip, no more than that. I don't want you to have more than that. Mom will want you to have the perushkis and all of the food. Just eat. Have too much. You say to her, you know, I would very much like more of this, okay? And then a few other things, maybe 8 or 10 things, okay?
That's a lot of Vlada. I don't know. I don't think I can.
It's going to be wonderful. You will have good time. You will have good time.
Kind of scary and kind of controlling. I don't know if you realize that.
Me or controlling?
Actually, you know what? You can go to Thanksgiving by yourself. I just realized how
What
controlling
are you talking about, Janet? No, you're making mushki pushki out of nothing. Come on now, we will have fun. Capital F. Yes. Wow, I think that they could use a little bit of our coaching.
Yeah, like I can actually feel my anxiety going up when you're around that much like control and rigidity. It's like system overload or something. I don't know. I just want to tell these people, hey, you know, take a healthy risk. It's okay to let your guard down sometimes, right? Like actually to fully live requires some risk. You can't control everything. It's just not, again, sustainable.
How the person sees the situation, right? They can reframe it as an opportunity for adventure and all that. Which ties in with self-talk. So how do you see it? What are you telling yourself? For example, the boss could change his self-talk from I have to run the world and control everything or it won't get done timely, it won't get done properly, to, you know, it's okay to delegate responsibility. It's okay to let others have the lead, even make mistakes.
Absolutely. It's like you're turning the mind. You're creating your own reality with your story, and the world will be a completely different place if you can reframe and have better self-talk.
What about, you mentioned the stop. What is the stop thing?
Oh, I think that's like a core skill you can always use. That's just a way of doing the thing that I'm always talking about, which is bringing awareness to awareness. So when we notice something, we can change it. So if I just take a moment when I feel myself getting activated, I just stop, I take a breath, I observe how I'm feeling, and then I can proceed mindfully. Then I can actually then let my guard down and do it differently. So to really change something, it requires a conscious effort, right?
Right, and let's show you guys what our folks look like with a little bit of our coaching. So,
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Hey, Annette, guess what? Annette,
Yeah.
good news.
What?
A little fun adventure plan next Saturday night.
Okay.
Made a reservation at the new Italian restaurant down the block, Giuseppe's. 6:30 reservation. What do you think?
I'm just used to going to Sammy's Seafood Palace on
I know.
Saturdays, and that just kind of throws off the dog walking.
No, I mean, I know. It'll be a little change of pace. We'll break out a routine and have a little fun. You okay?
Yeah, you know what? I've been working on like getting out of my comfort zone, and I mean, I do love Italian food. I'm willing to, I'm willing to try it.
Are you
Let's
kind?
go for it. Yeah.
Okay. We'll just, juggle the schedule a
Yeah.
little bit. I'll help you.
All right.
Walk the
Thank
dogs
you.
earlier or later.
I'm
Good.
actually looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Okay. Oh, what did you think of my shirt?
I'm not a fan,
Not a
but
fan.
I don't want to control you. But if
Okay.
you kind of want to change it, I kind of don't mind.
Okay. I think you're right. I
Okay.
think I'm going to go do that.
Okay.
Okay,
Maybe the
all right.
haircut while you're out there.
All right.
Okay. Now
See you in a minute.
Choose my battles. Choose
Okay.
my battles. Okay. Vladimir, I get to meet your family finally during Thanksgiving. Is there anything I need to know or anything?
Not really. It's going to be a good time. I just want you, Janet, to be yourself. Have fun with the family. That's all. Just have a good time. That's all. Be yourself.
Wow, like you just accept me as I am. That
Yes.
feels really sweet and endearing. I love that.
I want them to know you as I do. They should love you the way I do. You be you, and it will be perfect, beautiful.
Now I know why you're so amazing, Vladimir.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you, honey bunch. It's great appreciations.
Now that was a lot better, I think, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Much improved.
If we could just, all of us could just adopt a curious mind and let down our guard a little bit and be open to things, I think we'd have a different experience of the world. And we saw how it played out with the vignette, but I'm just saying, in reality,
Let it go.
what a difference.
Oh, well, let it go. I think half the battle is having an intention to relinquish control, and it's very, as you saw, it's very, very doable. Just, change your narrative, change your mindset, let it go.
I mean, yes, I do want to say change is hard, so it does take a conscious effort to notice something, and then you have to choose the new way of doing it multiple times before it becomes rewired, right? So just be patient with yourself. But you're right, step one is willingness to want to change.
Right, and lots and lots of practice. Patterns take months and even years, not to bum you out. It takes a long time to change typically, but you'll get there.
So be patient and kind to yourself while you're doing this.
There you have it. And go be patient and kind. We'll see you very soon, Dr. K.
And Teri J.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.